LEGO have finally revealed the brand new LEGO Pirates of the Caribbean, the Black Pearl, or as it's called now, Jack Sparrow's pirate ship, which is a really weird change, but maybe they think it will sell better with that name. I'm not really sure why they changed it. And this has been by far and away my most anticipated set of the year. I love the original Pirates of the Caribbean theme, and the first Black Pearl is one of my all-time favorite sets, but this one definitely blows it out of the water, no pun intended. It looks absolutely incredible. It contains 2,862 pieces, so over 2,000 more than the original one, and it definitely shows. Unfortunately, the retail price is crazy. It's $380 or £300 here in the UK. So over here, it's not too bad. For some other countries, it's absolutely insane. So this is probably my biggest negative about the set. The build looks gorgeous. I love all the different sails, and they're even torn just like in the movie. And of course, we get the pirate flag on top. Then at the front, we get the figurehead, along with a massive anchor, which can actually be lowered. So that's really cool. And then we get 8 cannons on both sides, which is great to see as the original one didn't have that many. And they probably have the coolest feature from the entire set. At the back here, if you twist this technical piece, the cannons will actually move forward and push up from the side of the ship, which looks to be a lot of fun. I'm really excited to see the build for that. And then the hull itself all looks to be brick built rather than using bigger pieces. And in terms of the upper deck, there's not much going on, but we do get a rowboat. And you can have Jack leaving the Pearl just like in Dead Man's Chest, although this is based on Curse of the Black Pearl. Then at the back we get the helm, and we get a steering wheel for the ship, and then the 3 lanterns on the very back, just like in the movie. And it also appears you can actually move the rudder at the back. That's another little feature. And then in terms of dimensions, it's 64 centimeters tall and 64 centimeters long. So a really impressive size. And that is pretty much it for the exterior, and it looks absolutely magnificent. One of the best pirate ships I've ever made, and I am so excited for it. It looks super accurate to the movie, and this looks to be such an impressive display piece. Speaking of which, we do actually get a base to display it on, which you can remove, so we do get a few different display options there. And then with a significantly bigger piece count, we do actually get multiple floors for this one, and it appears you can just lift off the upper deck. However, it is pretty disappointing inside. The captain cabin looks pretty nice. We get a table and a chair, as well as a few different maps and candles, although it is pretty cramped. However, the second floor is incredibly lackluster. It appears just to be a tiny room with a treasure chest. Unfortunately, I can't see any more pictures for any other interior spaces, so I think this might just be it, which is a real disappointment. I'm guessing the cannon mechanism takes up all the space. It is a pretty cool play feature, but I think I would rather have a bigger lower deck. Then let's take a look at the minifigures. Starting off with the best two, we have Captain Jack Sparrow. It is so amazing to see him again after all these years. I absolutely love the original minifigure. I think this is the exact same hat and hair mold as the original one. Then he has a great torso print, and I love the dual molded legs. And it also comes with his compass, which is great to see again. Great face print, and the change in skin tone definitely matches the movie a lot better. So a really fantastic minifigure. Although it would have been really cool if this was like the Luffy minifigure, and he had the hatless variation as well. But maybe that'll pop up in a different set. Then my second favorite, we have Barbossa, and I believe that's a new hat and hair mold. But either way, it looks really good, and I love the feather in it. A great new face print and some great torso and leg printing as well. He comes with the cutlass as well as the apple. Unfortunately, he doesn't come with the monkey. And we also get a brand new Will Turner, who looks perfect. I love the face and torso print, because in the original film, he had the same torso for every single movie. So I'm glad it's more accurate here. Then we get Elizabeth in the dress. Great printing. She also comes with a medallion, but unfortunately a reused face print. Then we also get Mr. Gibbs. Another great minifigure, and he comes with a pistol. Then for the first time we get Cotton. Once again, nice printing, but unfortunately no leg printing. But he does come with the parrot. And then we get another iconic crew member. We get Marty, who also has some great printing. Then finally we have Anna Marie, who was only in the first movie, played by Zoe Saldana. So I think this is her third minifigure. And pretty much like all the figs, she has some nice printing, but unfortunately no leg printing. So 8 solid minifigures with lots of nice new prints. The best two definitely being Jack and Barbossa. They are pretty much perfect. Unfortunately, I think the rest of the minifigures could have done a little bit more printing, and for the price, we definitely should have gotten a few more, especially Pintel and Ragetti, as that would have finished off all the main iconic members of Jack's crew. So that's a massive missed opportunity. And yeah, like I said, the price is crazy, so definitely would have made it a little bit more worthwhile. But still really great to see these characters again back in LEGO, and getting Cotton and Marty is a really great addition. And that is pretty much it for the brand new Black Pearl, or Jack Sparrow's pirate ship. It's such a great build and looks absolutely amazing. It just unfortunately has a few things holding it back, the biggest one being the massive price tag. I think it really needed a slightly bigger interior space as well as 1 or 2 extra minifigures, and it would have been the perfect set. I do think overall it's probably still my favourite set of the year, but it feels like it has many avoidable issues, which is a real shame. Hopefully this is only the beginning for the return of Pirates to the Caribbean. I'm really hoping we finally get the Dutchman after all these years, as I've been wanting it since I was a kid. Let me know what do you think of this set? Will you be picking it up? As well as what future Pirates of the Caribbean sets would you like to see? As always, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please remember to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I'll catch you next time. Bye bye.